Howdy folks, I'm Rebecca Jolly from Jolly Alchemy. Welcome to today's Neutrino forecast. Today we are looking at Wednesday, the 27th of August, 2025. And we have the left angle cross of the spirit, which means this is a cross that is only occurring twice a year. Never in this form, though. In the other form, it'll be switched to have the 55 on the top rather than the 59. So this is the one where you have spirit with the most emphasis on the sexuality. And because we're in the fifth line today, we're talking about the highest form of sexuality. So 59 line 5 is the line of seduction. Here we have it. Here we have all the naked, raw sexuality that this gate promises us. Of course, that's the whole problem with the thing, is that it's a promise. We're dealing with a projection field. We're dealing with the fact that we think these are the people who are ready to be intimate, ready to be seduced, and that's not necessarily the case. Let's see. Seduction, the power of sexuality to attract other people. And this does have an up arrow on it, so that is the power of seduction that makes it possible to establish intimacy and break down barriers. All right. We also have with that in our Earth 55.5, that is assimilation, emotional strength that derives from a position of influence. So here in the 55th gate, where we're talking about, it's right there in the middle. It's an individual gate. We're talking about that abundance. So these are very moody people, and in order for them to be able to get their things all working properly, what's ideal for them is to be into some sort of position of power so that their moodiness is acceptable. They can still do things within this moodiness. I told you we were going to talk about this person right over here. Let me turn to focus on that just a little bit. As you can see, this orange 55 gate here that my daughter has in this fifth line. And she has found herself a job where she is managing an office. So she has a position of power, and that gives her the position that she needs to be able to move, to groove. They love her there, and she loves it there, so it's a really good fit. And when I read all about the fact that these 55.5s are really looking to be in a position of power so that they can exert their influence properly and have emotional strength, I thought, oh, okay, that's why we see that happening that way. So let me know if you know anybody else who has a 55.5 who needs to be in a position of some power. It's not like they have to be huge power, but they need to have some sort of control over their environment so that that moodiness can turn out well instead of poorly for them. We clock the moon at 32 line 1, conservation through attention to all aspects. So that is maintaining stability through changes by keeping an eye out on everything that's going on. After the moon is done with 32, it will go through 50. This is the gate of values here. You can see I have that one there in blue. And then it will go to 28, another individual gate. In fact, it is the mirror of the 55th gate, because the 55th gate is in the middle here, and the 28 is the middle over here. It's the gate of risks. So we will have neutrino support today for examining our values and looking at risks, as well as the ability to sort of keep the boat steady when it's rocking. It's kind of how 32 is described. Mercury moves into 7-6, and that has an up arrow on it. 7-6 is administration through responsible apportioning of power, and the up arrow on that says the ability to share power adequately and transfer responsibilities to others for the greater good. So we will be feeling some of this administration energy, or in the mood to speak about it. Of course, this is one of our people energies, along with the moon, Venus, and Mars. So that may be that you will see this energy through today more in the people that you meet rather than directly in the energy itself. Venus moves to 56.6, authenticity, honest and cautiously stimulating expression. So this is where that silver tongue of the 56th gate here, the curious seeker, moves into just being something that they take for granted. It's just a part of them. They're not really looking at it. Their attention is moving on into the next gate. And then Mars is 48.4, restructuring for long-term success. So this is our gate of depth here coming out of the spleen in this channel of mastery. And it's really about specifically overcoming limits long-term by looking to reorganize the whole entire system. We also have a shift in our global energies, specifically in our Jupiter. This is our planet of luck and fortunate cooperation. It moves from 53.2 to 53.3, which is pragmatism, to avoid conflict in beginnings. 53 is the gate of beginnings. It's this cyclical beginnings gate here. So it's probably having something to do with the nature of bonds made and broken, since we know the third line is about that coming and going, bonds made and broken, learning how to do it right by doing it wrong first. So it's about pulling away before making too many mistakes in the beginning. A skill I do not seem to have mastered myself. But then again, being a manifesting generator, I do have a tendency to jump in. Our song for today is Naughty Girl by Beyonce, one of the most sexually evocative, provoking, come and get it kind of energy songs I could imagine. And when it showed up, I thought, for sure, that's the one. I also took the time to take note of some people that you might know who are carrying this third angle or third quarter left angle cross of the spirit. And so let's see, we have Jack Black, Shania Twain, Ingrid Bergman, Johann Goethe, and Michael Jackson. So I can definitely see a trend here with these people being very much about this sort of moody, yes, but also very seductive type people. So there you have it. Come back tomorrow where we will discuss tomorrow's forecast, including the 6-line version of the left angle cross of the spirit. Until tomorrow, ciao.